Now, as said before, is that I'm going to connect, going with Daniel 12 as referring to an eschatological future tyrant from the Fourth Empire. And it's not just because I'm a Christian and a supernaturalist and I just want it that way, but because Daniel 7 does connect in just in the same way that we saw Daniel 8 do with 11. Both chapters describe the future tyrant's rise to power, but this time it's by means of aggression. He's conquering nations, which could be the three specific ones as Egypt, Libya, and Ethiopia that we saw last week. And the other thing is that in both 11 and both 7 and 12 say that he will persecute the saints and is going to be successful at it for exactly the same period of time. This is by far the easiest connection because they're using the exact same phrase, time, times, and half a time. And this period is repeated throughout 1140 through the end of 1211. Thus, we know that they're synced. But do we see this figure in chapter 7 taking away the sacrifice and setting up the abomination of desolation? Yes, because right again in 725, he said that he's going to change the times and the laws. Part of the Antichrist strategy is to blaspheme God and persecute his saints by, at the same time, changing or possibly prohibiting the specified ritual system that everyone's supposed to keep. Because the word times here does refer to a set or appointed times. If you remember back a couple weeks when we talked about Leviticus 26 and all the Sabbath days, the holy days, basically this is what he would be outlawing. And the phrase times and laws together is collectively talking about God's law. So, we do have the daily sacrifice and the abomination being set up in chapter 7, just like we saw with chapter 8 in the goat's little horn. So there's consistency here. And just to keep drilling this into everyone's mind is that just because there is similarity between these two little horns is that it doesn't make them the same. That's the biggest part of when debating an atheist about this, Daniel, in the authorship. Reminder, hit the subscribe button below, turn on the notification bell, hit the like button, and leave a comment. And don't forget to visit us at justscripture.org. And in the meantime, stay salty.